Hey doing everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'll come bearing some bad news actually because I'll give you the rundown of what's been going on. In between this episode and last, I've been playing this game quite a lot, in fact almost non-stop. I love this game game's amazing, and this episode is not me saying I hate this game because I don't, I actually love it. So up until last episode, I've been doing quite frequent back-to-backs and playing the game at an early stage. Last episode, I was nowhere near to the amount of time put into this game than I am now. Like, literally, I've gone from whatever it is that I'm seeing in front of me now. This base, to me, now, looks completely doomed. Like, I wouldn't call it doomed, but I just feel like there's way too much to bring this back. Water's starting to get low. Power is a problem. I mean, we could probably try and bring this back from the brink, but I really don't know. We've got floods going on. We don't have enough food. You name it. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too great. Oxygen is starting to go around the base with vents and stuff, but this water sieve here is pumping recycling water, which is okay. But when we look at the germ factor, there's lots of germs that we're pumping and refining. So when we look into this reservoir, when we come out of this, look into this reservoir, the contents here says, like in the bottom right here, it says contents, water, and that's how much water, that's good. But it's also got 652,000 germs in there. That's high chance of food poisoning. There's a lot of food poisoning that could happen here. There's a lot of things that are going to go wrong. We don't even have smart batteries yet, which is fine, which we can get. This is way too many generators. We don't need this many generators. Like, seriously, I'm gonna run with it, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm just gonna let it run and go from there. But at the moment, I'm struggling to find of how I'm going to bring this back. In fact, I am going to cancel a lot of that. Don't need that many. That's ridiculous. In fact, I'll probably go as far as making two coal generators. Okay, we don't really need that many. What other sources of power we got? Wood burner. We don't have access to that. So in between this episode and last, I've learned a lot. I've still got a lot to learn. I'm not a pro by any means, but what I have learned, and I look at this and I'm just there's so many things I would not do now. Like, this water supply here is practically dead. We need to get down there now. Like now. We have to get down there, and there's polluted water in there. That's fine, but not great. I'm pretty sure that might be okay. This seems to be thinning out, this water. It's because of that leak. But batteries are going to go there. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot of work to bring it back at this point. Like, this is not how I would like to pan it out now. I play so differently now, and part of me really wants to carry this on. We'll see how this episode goes and how I feel, but at the moment I'm not too hopeful, if I'm honest. Let's get some power going here. And that is already strained. So we're just gonna... I'm just gonna bring... Oh god. I'm just gonna bring it here. Like that. So now we got... Just in case we want to add some more stuff here. The OD has earned a skill point. Let's have a look. You're a chef, but you're also stacked out on cooking. What else are you good at? Something supplying would be good. That improves your strength a little bit with no added strain on yourself. It's just what we got tiles wise. Like, we can do airflow. Tiles. This pit is kind of... I'm very... I don't know. I've lost all faith in myself now. Like, last episode, I was like, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this and this. And then I'm like, I come back, like, with 150 hours playtime, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, if I'm honest, this colony is... it's doomed. I got to try and bring it back. Try not to give up on you guys, but I just feel like starting again would be obviously the easiest way out. So let's just try and dig. I want to kind of dig this, and I want to prioritize. I want to prioritize that. There's a lot of priority going on here. How many 9s have we got? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm picking up on lots of things that I just don't do anymore much. That needs supplying or emptying. And where's our researcher? Who's our researcher? Oh, Nigel's on the case. So another thing that I'm gonna have a look at now is skills. So who is the best at... There's a lot of tidying up to do. Oh my god. This is madness. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. So we're looking for science. King's got science of 6. Queen, OD. So King is definitely our lead researcher. So let's have a look at priorities here. Just make sure we're on top of this. King, researching. We're going to tell everyone else, you're not allowed to research. Only King is researching. And I'm going to do mold operating, just in case he needs to power the thing. Okay? So that's research done, for sure. We've got Dorsal Dawn. What are you good at? Strength. So you're a good tidier, yeah. And supplying. Not so much storing. I don't care about that. Queen. Construction. So that's building. Yes. And we want to mildly put you on digging. Edgy Far. You are good at digging. And we're going to put you on mild construction. Like this is like a priority thing. 2 arrows is the highest. We've gone through this before, but 1 arrow is like not as important. The line is like if you get round to it kind of thing. And the cross means definitely don't do it. There is downward like arrows that point down, and then that means like less priority, like even less. So yeah, you can just kind of base it on that. So Dorsal Dawn, Queen, Edgy Far, Wild, you are good at digging. And we're also going to make you a mold builder. OD, you're our chef. So we're going to make sure that no one else but you cooks. And we also want to give you mild farming. Definitely. So you can go out and grab all the ingredients you need from the plants. And then we're good. Okay. So yeah. Maybe. Nasty Nigel, you look like you're in construction, so you're a builder. We're also going to give you mild digging, and yeah, I think that's all of you pretty much okay for now. We're a little bit better off there. So yeah, hopefully that's going to bring it in a little bit. The germ situation is actually pretty tame considering. I'm actually quite happy with where the germs are. Temperatures, we're all good apart from the boiler, the power room, but that's to be expected. We can kind of eventually cool that down, and good. They're now making this, which is awesome. So what the plan is look, there's a lot of carbon dioxide already in there, but what I want them to do is block up this hole here. So let's go with an airflow tile. This allows gases to pass through as they see fit, and some gases are heavier than others. Carbon dioxide is probably one of the heaviest, if not the heaviest. So what I want to do is get a priority on that and get that blocked up. So then we're all good. In fact, I want to get priority on the power situation here. And I want to get researching. What are we researching right now? Advanced power regulation. That is good. So power. We are going to go into this stage. So once this is done, I definitely want to go smart battery next. Smart batteries are a godsend. and then we're going to go on to some automation wiring. So I know we're going 0 to 100 right now. That's what it feels like. But at the moment, we've got a lot of work to do. Like, to save this colony, we've got a lot of work to do. Mainly, I need to get the farming going. The farming is big style, a must. So I'm thinking of expanding on this. If we expand, let me just draw it out. If I draw it out, then I can see what I'm doing, right? So if we were to completely get rid of this water, and then I'm going to leave a gap there. We could go... So is this accurate? This is all over the place, man. Like... So... There's another 4 tiles. There's a lot of polluted oxygen up here. So we could probably make it, for now, this big. So if we... Oh, I don't want to do that. If I do that, it's going to flood the room. So, how do we go back to that? B? I don't know the shortcuts because I play on Steam Deck a lot. So if we go up here, and we just cut it off here for now. Okay, so we should be able to get ourselves some... Have we got any normal farming tiles? We do. So this is going to be handy. In fact, I can't remember what I was going to put in here. I think I was going to make this cooking. Yeah, so we're going to make this cooking and then convert this into more farming tiles. So we want 15 total. We can put them in the floor too, which is pretty neat. So 1, 2, 3, let's zoom in a minute. 4, 5, give it a gap. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Maybe we won't then. So can we cancel that? Is that, no, cancel with C. Makes sense. So if we go back to B, I'm going to try and learn these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting with dibs. 5. 5. Perfect. In fact, if we leave no gaps, we're all good. Right? So that's that. Oh god, we've got so much work to do here. So, and then what we can do is we can then blueprint some more. Where are we? Food. Farm tiles. And like, these don't go in the floors as such. These plant pots here do not go in the floors. So what we can do is we're saving a tile. So we can actually put one there. Well, we can't because it's... No, we can't. Yeah, we can. There. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, there. Like that. That is perfect. In fact, we're going to get a ton. Like, we're going to... 3, 4... So that's 5. 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We can get a ton here. And this will feed us. This will feed us and more dupes. So, should any more patrons or other people come along. It's not just going to be patrons. It's going to be... eventually, I'm going to bring into the fold people that are close to me, IRL. And I'll go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, we don't need that. So we're going to just literally make that, spread that all around in here. I think that is definitely a good shout. So, yeah, I think that is a plan and a half. That is a plan and a half. In fact, we should try and dig this out, this top bit. And a good way to do it is make your way down gradually. Do like 3 tiles, 4 if you want, but I feel like sometimes you need scaffolding. And then when you put in scaffolding now, and if you do it 4 apart, which probably I'm just jumping ahead right now. Let's press play and see what happens. The good thing is we are actually, we're not terrible. The next thing I want to kind of do while they're actually on downtime at the moment, having a nice bite to eat. I kind of want to put this guy down here with any other food. We don't really need this micro musher. I mean, it's there if we need it, but it just consumes power at this point. And we still haven't done this power supply here. That's a problem. But what we want to do is get this tank sorted, I feel. And I feel we should start mapping this out. Oh, we got uranium there. That's the problem. We can probably just skip the uranium then. And make this tank. This tank needs to be relatively big. In fact, I'm quite inclined to make this tank like go like all the way down here. I know it looks a bit massive. In fact, do we need it that big? Do we have that much water? I mean, what's this? These guys are, I've learned these guys are valuable. These are practically infinite energy. In our case, this is chlorine. This little gas vent here is chlorine. We don't really need that. Another trick I've learned, if I can find it. No. Can I see one? Have we got another one kicking around? Not that I can see. I can't even remember whether we went classic or spaced out DLC. I feel like we went... Let's have a look at star map. Yeah, we went classic, I think. We're looking for what looks like bedrock in Minecraft, but it's not. It's cool. It begins with N. I mean, let's have a look at this one here. So if you look at very closely under here, there's is that neutronium? That is like bedrock in Minecraft. You cannot break that. We're looking for them, and I cannot see any for the life of me anymore. Oh, there's some. So there's a vent here, right? There's a vent here. I'm just going to press pause. And we can actually find out. There is a trick that I've learned that you can find out what's behind there. Because at the moment we can just see what tile it's buried in. But if I hit priority, you can see the number here. If I put it to the exclamation marks, which puts it on a yellow alert. Right? And then we go and press at the top here where it says yellow alert. It says hot polluted oxygen. So that's not really any good to us. So up here where it says yellow alert, because we've highlighted it, even if we can get... Because we can't even get to it, but that's fine, because all I need to know is what's there. So it says, the following errands have been set to top priority. Hot polluted oxygen vent. Yeah, we don't want hot polluted oxygen. So, yeah, we're just going to put that back down to 5. And then everyone chills out, because they're like, there's a vent somewhere and we don't know where it is. Oh, there's another one here. What have we got here? So put it on priority. We're going to put it on exclamation mark. And then we're going to read the alert. Carbon dioxide, we definitely don't want to uncover that. That's rubbish. I mean, it might be useful, but to be honest, not really. I want something like a cool steam vent or, yeah, something like that. A cool steam vent would be good. Natural gas would be good, maybe. That kind of thing. No, that's coal, not neutronium. It looks coal and neutronium look very much the same. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, we're 18 minutes in, so I'm almost gonna wrap it up anyway, because yeah, I'm not really confident anymore, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna try and record a few more just to see how we get on. And if I feel like it's a no-brainer that we're gonna die, then I'm going to definitely sort of wrap things up. Question is, how's our research doing? King Otaku seems to be operating more. So let's have a look. Operating. Who can I actually put... I wonder what happens if I put that priority down a little bit. Because all King's trying to do now is just kind of charge these guys up. And there's so many things hooked up to the power right now. He's actually fighting a losing battle right now. These biomes are not too bad. These are like kind of, imagine them being like Badlands in Minecraft. They're like desert-y kind of biomes. They're good for oil and stuff sometimes. We're not got so lucky. If we can't bring this back back from the brink. I'll see what you guys say when this is caught up, and if you want a season 2, then we can bring a season 2 in later with a bit more experience. But for now, at least we're at cycle 38 and no one's dead yet, touch wood. So these are not hooked up yet. In fact, what priority we got on these? Battery charge threshold, 10%. That's too low. Let's get that to 25. We can't copy the settings on them for some reason. 25. 10% is too low. Because that means when he does jump on there, he's going to be on there for way longer. Can we get like someone on this now? This bit of wire here. Just so we can get the power flow going. And then we're going to put these guys on 25% too. So you can copy the settings on these. I don't get it. So we can just copy the settings like that. That's copied. And then we are going to put them on priority 9. Definitely. We want to keep power up at all times. Why is no one going for that? It's unreachable. Oh. Okay. There's a bit of sand right here that I didn't see. Let's dig that. We could just... There we go. That should get them in on the case now. Someone's going to be on the way. The one good thing I can say about what I was doing is the bathrooms are not far from the bedroom. The farm's a little bit too far away from where we're going to have the, whatchamacallit. In fact, I want, see this door here, next to all this polluted water? I definitely want to lock that. We want to lock that up. We don't want anyone in and out of there, because that's going to let polluted oxygen out. So I'm going to put, I've ordered that to be locked. Okay. Wild is on the case. Come on, Wild. Wait. Are you missing something? Oh my god. Who's coming to do it now? Oh, Dorsal Dawn. Are you going to do it? Okay. Your main priority isn't really building, so why are you doing it? Okay, let's just hold the phone a minute and let's go, let's put some more farm tiles down. Because, in fact, I could probably stick I'm going to stick a ladder through the middle. Just for ease of access. Like that. And then we're going to order some digging to go on. Like that. Seems about right. So that's not bad. So that's 5, 10, 50. So each one. So that's 4, 8, 12 dupes. That will keep going. To be honest. In fact, we can do more. We've probably got about 24 dupes we can have max. So I'm probably not ever going to have that many. If I'm honest. But that's not bad. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to show it some love. I'm going to do another back-to-back now. And yeah, this is me in the future now trying to recover from the old, more inexperienced me. I'm not a pro, again, disclaimer. But I've learned a lot more since last episode. So yeah, I'm going to definitely carry on for a couple more, see how we get on, and go from there. Okay, see you next one. Dibs out.